Hi everyone, in this lesson I'm going to be showing you guys how to source the properties that you want to advertise and kind of the tactics and stuff behind what I do when I'm getting approvals to market other agents' properties, and also how I automate that. For me, I'm all about automation AI. That's why like almost every a lot of these videos that you're seeing going over details, stuff of that nature, it's literally me and my AI avatar talking because it's just easier to make content. But this is actually me creating this video. So this is, there's going to be a lot more stutters involved. So let's go ahead and jump over to Realtracks on the desktop and let's get started. So let me go and switch over. Okay, gotta have my coffee. Keep in mind this stuff is very dry, so like when I say dry, I mean like death by fire hose. A lot of information, so I'm trying to make it as interactive as I can. All right, so this is Realtracks. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to go to listing search. Now, you want to find the niche area that you want to market in. For example, I'm staying in my backyard, so Clarksville is my backyard. So I want to stay in the range where I know most people are buying in right now. So what I'm going to do is we can leverage ChatGPT, which by the way, there is an AI section that will be, or AI module that will be in this course that goes over the importance and how you can implement AI to help you scale your business. That's why I got an AI avatar for this course. Just makes things simpler. But I know the average price range in Clarksville is about $300,000 for your first-time home buyers, generally $250 to $350. But I'm going to show you a little tip real quick you can do to find out what that is if you're newer and you're trying to get into the Facebook Marketplace marketing. You're trying to find your niche area. So let's go ahead and open up a new tab, ChatGPT. So what you want to do is you want to basically say this: I am looking to advertise other agents' properties. I am a realtor. What is the average, or excuse me, let's do this. What is the best price range right now in Clarksville, Tennessee, where there is a lot of sales traffic? All right, let's see what it says. It'll search the web. Okay. As a realtor in Clarksville, Tennessee, focusing your advertising efforts on properties. Okay, now it's pulling all stuff. Priced around the median home value can be advantageous, as the segment often experiences significant buyer interest. The whole point is to make sure you're advertising things that have more interest so you can have more interaction, more leads, stuff of that nature. You don't want to advertise $1 million house because you want to break into the luxury market. You need buyers. You need deals. You want to get a lot of irons in the fire. The more deals you have rolling, the more successful you can be. As of December 2024, which at the time of this video, that's literally last month, the median sold price for homes in Clarksville is approximately $311,400. Additionally, November 2024, median sold was $304,000. Go down here, it gives some examples: $249,000, $279,000, $274,000, $238,000, and then you got random $499,500. But I am going to stay in this range, so I'm going to break in $100,000 or $100,000 around this. So if I know I'm in the 300 range, I'm just going to go 50 down, 50 up. That's why I was saying 250 to 350 is the range. That's how I do it. And there it is right there. Giving these figuring, it literally says it right here. Giving these figures targeting properties in the 300 350 range would be the best way to do that. So it literally, I didn't even read that part. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go back to Realtracks and we're going to look for active properties only. Price range $250,000 to $350,000. And we're in that price range. I know in Clarksville is about 3-bedroom homes, most will be 3 bedrooms. Any 2-bedroom, I'm not even going to waste my time on. But everybody in that price range is going to generally be in a 3-bedroom house. To figure out how that works on your end, you can also go into Realtracks, search, and play around in your market so you can get an idea of what most things are selling for. If you look at sold history, stats history, stuff of that nature, and we can dive into that in later videos. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So 3-bedroom, 250, 350. You do not want new builds because half the time the new builds most of them aren't even built yet, and sometimes they use other properties to show what's going to be built. And you want to stay away from the new construction. So If you're in 2025, I'm going to try to stay below 2024 on the max. If you find a lot more new builds in that range than anything else, you can go to 23. Let's go ahead and search. Oh, my bad. Let's go ahead and make sure we type in an area. And to make this easier on me, I'm going to go in here and I can save this as a search and put in here marketplace marketing new, because I think I already have one in here. So just save. That way, if I ever go back into the search area, like if I go back into RealTracs, click on search, listing search, and go to load, I can simply click on that. It'll preload my stuff, and then I'll search. Gives me all the properties. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go over to list. This right here, DOM, means days on market. Okay. If you want to customize your, if I can say this right, your tabs, your columns, right? Because that way you can have the listing agent phone number and everything over here to set these up. You can click on the gear, add, remove columns, and you can basically set the columns to be however you want. Now, I recommend, if you can take the time, to just have these checked and save it as a new layout. That way, whenever you export this list, you can load this in a ProPhone and you can automate your reach out to the listing agents. And I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. But anyway, so DOM, days on market, needs to be at least 0 days is your today. That's what you're generally targeting. 1 day is like the absolute latest you can do. But ultimately, you want to get those fresh houses that are on market. So we're going to go back over here to grid. After we click on days on market, go to grid so we can see the houses. And from here, what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to identify the properties that have the best photos. Now, keep in mind, when you're advertising these homes, your name is above it. People, to see the listing agent's name, has to scroll down the post. So you don't want people to see crappy photos and not even open the post up, and they just associate your name with it like you did it. And you don't want to create that kind of brand. So you want to create a nice brand for yourself, because ultimately the end, like in the intro video it was going over, you know, basically you're creating brand awareness, presence, and to get leads. So anyways, this one's a no-go. The photo's all kinds of curved and crap. We're not doing that. Chalice, I mean, it looks decent. I mean, these are decent photos if I wanted to use this. Let's keep going and see what else is out there. No. Let's see here. Definitely not. Okay, there's one. Is that new construction? Yeah, it's new construction. Stay away from that. Okay, that one looks nice. 1965 renovated. Yeah, this is a nice one. Okay, we can use this one. So I'm going to go ahead and check mark that. Keep going. We're still on day 0. That one looks decent. Let's open this one up. Looks like it's also a, yeah, so from new construction. Hold on. Let's see here. New construction, new construction, new construction. Okay, now we're going into day 1. So theoretically, I like to stay in day 0. So for this day, I'm just going to have that one property to ask for permission to advertise. Now, if you want to do new construction by any means, it's literally up to you. That's just how I do it. So if you wanted to reach out to these agents, try to get permission, that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and reach out to this one on Suda Road. That one looks good. I'm just trying to make sure I can explain this the best way possible here. And let's do this one. Okay. So we're just going to use that for this time. Keep in mind, like I said, we generally want to stay day 0. I'm just trying to show you how this works. So from there, you want to go back over to, you want to click on more, and you want to click on CMA. You're not actually running a CMA, which is a comparative market analysis. You're just trying to separate those properties from the rest. And then we're going to go back to results. And then now you can see you just have those homes. So from here, you click on more. Download listings. That's why it's important to have these columns, because it's only going to download the columns you see here. And you're going to download listings. Put this in a spreadsheet. It has to be in a spreadsheet, doesn't work otherwise. Or you're more than welcome to text the SMS template directly from your cell phone if you want to do 3 or whatever. But for organization, I like to keep it in ProPhone, it's just easier for me. download. Now, I'm going to go over to Prophone, and I am going to upload this template into a campaign. Now, if you want to know how to use Prophone in depth, there will be a module in this university that goes over that. But yeah, the template that you use for marketplace marketing is here. It's also in the Realtor dashboard, which, by the way, if you go to free sources, agent login. If you don't have access to this, let me know and I can get you access to it. But if you look under the SMS marketing templates and download this PDF, scroll down, you will see this template is already here. Okay. You just put your name in here with a property address and you send it out. Okay. But I already have this set up to basically go ahead and put the address in here for me. So we're going to go to audience, create audience. I'm going to upload this Excel document. And I'm going to map this Excel document. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to do marketplace marketing, just MM 1.8. And I need listing agent's phone for phone 1 because I'm not rotating phones. I just have one phone number. The address is going to be property address. And then agent list name, I could even go in here and put it because I only need those 2 fields. For more clarification, I can go and put this in his first name. And then even under list price, I can put city. It doesn't really matter. I can put under last name. It doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and upload. And now I'm going to run this campaign. I'm going to click create campaign. I'm going to delete this one. Call it the same thing as the audience. MM 1.8. Select audience, MM 1.8. Template, marketplace marketing. Doesn't really matter. You can do it. Your rate depends on what you set up. I always just default set Monday through Saturday, even though this will text them clearly within 2 minutes. Time zone, just 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's my standard time, which you'll find that out when you doing the SMS marketing side of this. You'll figure out like my everyday strategies. And I'm always in Central Time Zone. I'm always doing 9 to 6. That's just what I do. But anyways, marketplace marketing, 2 per minute. Create campaign. Okay, it went ahead and sent 2 already because it already scanned my DNC log and there was no agents in it that were these agents. So it's already texted 2. To show you what this looks like, it looks like this. Okay. Now I could edit the template to say good afternoon, but it's whatever. So what happens is once I get an approval, I'm going to mark this as, warm, or I can mark it as prospecting or whatever you want to do that's comfortable for your organization. That way I know I have approval to market the property, and then once it's posted, I'll put it into hot, if that makes sense. So it's already texted out. I'm actually going to go here and click all because I see where it came through. Click all unread. Nope, I don't mind at all. Simple, there you go. Thank you so much. Go in here, I'll mark it warm. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to put this in Facebook Marketplace and we're going to share this in the groups. But that'll be in the next lesson. This is the video that shows you kind of how to get more organized in finding the properties for you to prospect. And to recap, you definitely want to stay in your area. You can do it anywhere you want. I think I just got, oh no, they just loved it. You can do it anywhere you want. You just want to make sure that you have the Facebook Marketplace groups as well to post in, buy, sell, trade groups. And then if you're sharing it to other groups, it needs to be like not buy, sell, trade groups. So, but I'll show you that in the next video when it goes over to posting in Facebook Marketplace. I'll show you kind of how to find the groups and then how to post. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.